Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for taking a few moments each week to watch these videos. I really appreciate it. Two things today. First, of course, is safety. I know sometimes it feels like we're in a safety overkill here at Skyline, but we emphasize safety over and over again for a reason. I want to share with you three major electrical accidents that have happened in the last month in our industry. You may have heard of some of these. If so, please bear with me. Thank goodness these were not Skyline people. In any case, there was an electrocution, a death from a commercial dishwasher that an electrician was working on in Riverton. There were two separate electrical accidents at Kennecott, where a total of 3 people were injured. All 3 are lucky to be alive. 2 were severely burned. One will lose both arms above the elbow, and the other has severe internal injuries. Stop and think about that for a minute. Imagine yourself in the hospital. Imagine life-changing injuries. Imagine the burden on your loved ones. Now realize all of these accidents would have been avoided if good safety practices, like the ones we have in place here at Skyline, would have been used. Please take safety seriously. Follow our guidelines. Familiarize yourself with NFPA 70E and look out for each other. We want you all to go home safely every single day, and your loved ones need you to go home safely every single day. Thank you for making safety the priority it needs to be. I'd like to shift gears now and talk about depression for a minute. You know, depression affects all of us from time to time, and dealing with depression can be really tough, but there are ways to make it a bit easier. Think of depression like a heavy backpack full of rocks that you have to carry around. It makes everything harder. But there are ways to lighten the load, lighten that burden. First, talk to someone you trust. It can be a family member, a friend, or a coworker. And when you talk about what you're feeling, it's like taking some rocks out of that backpack. You don't have to carry all that weight by yourself. You can always reach out to Skyline's HR department for a caring ear and help finding resources to make things easier. Second, try to do things that make you happy. It could be playing a sport, drawing, listening to your favorite music, whatever fills your soul. When you do things you enjoy, it's like putting something light and fluffy in your backpack instead of something heavy like rocks. Third, get moving. Exercise is like magic for your brain. It can be as simple as walking your dog, doing some quick push-ups, or even dancing in your room to some music. Moving around can make you feel lighter and shake some of those rocks out of your backpack. Fourth thing, eat good food. Imagine your body's like a car. It runs better with the right kind of fuel. Eating lots of fruits, vegetables, and lean meats, and drinking lots of water is like giving your car the best fuel. It helps your body feel better, which will make your mind feel better too. And avoid consuming processed foods and alcohol. That's like putting old, dirty fuel in your gas tank. Fifth, become the source of what you seek. One of the best ways I've found of relieving depression is to go help someone else who is struggling. It makes you forget about your problems for a minute, and it resets your perspective. And you get tremendous satisfaction out of making someone else's day a little brighter. It also does wonders for your self-esteem. Sixth, rest up. Sleep is very important. It's like giving your body a break from carrying the backpack. When you sleep enough, you're more ready to carry it again the next day. And lastly, remember that it's okay to ask for professional help. Sometimes the backpack is just too heavy to carry on your own, and that's okay. There are doctors and there are counselors who know how to help people dealing with depression. Also, reach out to HR for the contact information for Blomquist Hale, our EAP provider. It's completely free. Remember, you don't have to face this alone. Please talk to each other, get to know each other, and share your struggles. After all, that's what being on a team is really all about. Thank you for your time today. Have a great week, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.